Hi, in this video we're making a pasta rocket engine. So the supplies we needed are mason jar, active dry yeast, hydrogen peroxide, pasta noodle, and source of fire. So for this project, what we first will do, remove that, we'll put a hole in the lid, which I have already done. Add hydrogen peroxide to the mason jar. Don't need a whole lot, so I'm not trying to make, real life rocket. So I have that. And then some yeast. I'm not going to use a whole lot. You'll need like a tablespoon, or a teaspoon, I mean. So the reaction occurs, if you move it around, it starts building a gas that is coming out this top hole. After that, we're supposed to put the pasta here, and then light the pasta on fire. However, you can hear the gas coming out. I don't think you could, but you can see it's starting to bubble. I am unable to do the fire because I did not get the right lid or the right jar for the right lid. You have to have to where this ring will come off. That is because if you put it on and you seal it, having this ring on it can make it explode, and I did not want an explosion in my house. So, problem with my experiment is that I didn't get the right lid. So I needed one with this little ring that detaches for just to put the cap on. Fortunately, I did not do that, but here's the pasta. You can hear it bubbling. It's releasing a gas. So what is happening here is that there are 3 types of rocket engines. There's solid fuel, liquid fuel, and a hybrid that uses a solid combustible source and a gas oxidizer like oxygen. The pasta rocket that we were making, it's a hybrid and it uses pasta, which is a complex carbohydrate, as the fuel, and oxygen as the oxidizer. The pasta is a tubular type, like the ziti, and the oxygen source comes from hydrogen peroxide. The oxygen is liberated from the peroxide with the baking yeast, which the yeast contains an enzyme that catalyzes the production of O2. So that's kind of what's happening, is that it's reacting with the hydrogen peroxide and producing O2, and would have lit this on fire. It would have burned a fire, and it would have sounded like a pretty cool flame shooting out of it. Kind of had like a rocket sound to it. However, I was unable to do that because I didn't get the right lid, and I didn't want it to explode in my house. So the chemical equation that I kind of looked around to understand a little bit more about. So the breakdown of it is, in general, the catalysts work by providing a place where reactants can come together to react. So the cells in the yeast and other organisms contain a catalyst called catalase. Through normal cell processes, living things produce hydrogen peroxide in their cells. But hydrogen peroxide is a poison to the cells, and So the cells need a way to break it down very quickly. Cells contain catalase, which breaks down the hydrogen peroxide at a very fast rate. So that's what's happening in the reaction. So a single molecule of catalase can catalyze the breakdown of millions of hydrogen peroxide molecules every second. So the catalyst, which is the yeast, is not part of the equation because it does not enter in the product, so it's not included in the equation, if that makes sense. But maybe I'll be able to get the right mason jar next time and actually see the experiment firsthand and not just in a couple of videos that I got to watch. Thank you.